Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Winona, and welcome to SM Stationery's Art Fest 2023. We are incredibly excited to see your wonderful Zoom faces here today for our online Art Fest workshop. For those who may not know, every year we here at SM Stationery team up with the biggest and most beloved brands in the Philippines to celebrate our love for arts and crafts. We can't wait to see how your masterpieces will look like today. Let's make sure to follow our webinar house rules so everyone can have a smooth and enjoyable workshop. So now let's capture some magical moments and create awesome memories. Today with Art Therapy. Here to guide us through our workshop is Miss Valerie Teng. Valerie is a graduate of Fine Arts from the College of the Holy Spirit. She specializes in acrylic painting and draws inspiration from nature. She is also a founding member of Smittens, a startup catering to kids with artistic potential. We'll be handing the mic to her to kickstart our workshop. Take it away, Val.
Hello, everyone. I'm Valerie Teng, and you can call me Teacher Val. So I'm a full-time artist, and I prefer using acrylic paint in my paintings, and I take inspiration from nature. So let me take you to a step-by-step journey on how to create birds using your Artherapy art kit. So bring out your inner artist, the inner artist in you, and I just want you to enjoy this session. So there are tons of prizes to be won today in Art Fest Workshop. We'll have 2 raffle draws later with over 40 winners of faber-castell, Elmer's, Titus, Artline, and Kilometro goodies to stay tuned. So stay tuned. And also, everyone will get a chance to participate in our Show Your Art contest after the workshop. We will be picking the first 20 winners to post their works publicly on Instagram. Make sure to follow the tag at SM Stationery PH and use their official hashtags before June 4. I'm sure all of you are excited to win these prizes, so let's do our best today and let's have fun, okay? So let's start the workshop proper. For today, we will be making a bird painting. For this particular painting, I use an Artherapy canvas, Artherapy paint, and together with it, yung Artherapy brush. And I also want you to prepare a mixing plate if you have one. If you don't have one, you can use a paper plate or any plastic, clear plastic, and water to dilute your paint. You need to have these materials for this session, okay? So after the class, I want you to be able to do these kinds of paintings because painting with acrylic is so easy and fun. So I'm sure you'll be able to do these kinds of paintings. So I'll show you a sample. I use Artherapy materials for these paintings, but this time I use paper. And I'm sure you'll even do more colorful paintings after this. So here. So after this session, I want you to make your own color combinations, okay? So let's start the painting. Let's start the workshop. For this session, I'll be using the Artherapy canvas provided to you when you bought the set. So here, the first step is we need to make a sketch of the bird. So I'll teach you to sketch without using a pencil, okay? So bring out your palette, your mixing plate, I mean, and the paint. So let's use color yellow. The color yellow to sketch the bird. So step number 1, get your yellow paint, dilute it in some water. I hope you're following. Dilute it in water and draw a circle. Draw a circle for the bird's head. Okay, this will be the bird's head. Are you following, guys? Doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw a circle. Now for the back, let's draw a line for the back going downwards. That's step 2. For the body, let's draw an oval with a pointed tip. Like this. Just follow me. Okay. Oval with a pointed tip. Can you follow? Next step. Let's connect the two shapes for the neck. Connect the two shapes. Yeah, connect the two shapes. Next step, let's draw the wing. So what I want you to do is draw a curve in the middle of the oval with pointed tip, like this. Okay, that will be the flap, the wing, and the shape going towards the back. Okay, can you follow? Just copy the drawing. Now, let's draw the tail. I want you to draw two parallel lines. The upper one longer than the one at the bottom, and then you close. That's the tail. Okay. Now let's draw the beak. Just draw a triangle in front of the head. Just a small one. Now that will be the beak. It's so simple, right? So simple. So I guess you can follow it step by step because it's so simple. Next, let's do the feathers. Okay, this is just the sketching part. So we'll do the painting part after this. Okay, for the feathers, you draw a line here. You draw two lines here. Okay, can you follow? Now close the curve. Close the curve. And draw another line. Can you follow? For the tail also, let's draw the feathers. I want you to draw one line at the middle. Okay. Now let's do the bird feet. Two slanted lines, two slanted parallel lines. So that's it. That ends the sketching for our bird. That's the sketching for our bird. So before we continue, Miss Winona, can we draw the first 20 winners for our raffle?
Hello, everyone. So we'll be drawing our first set of winners for our raffle. So congratulations to the first set of 20 winners. The SM Stationery team will reach out to you via email on how you can claim your prizes. So Val, we can continue with our workshop.
Okay, congratulations to all the winners. So please wait for the SM Stationery team to reach out to you via email for the lucky winner draws. So to continue with the workshop, we can start painting the bird now. Okay. So I want my bird to have two colors. So it's yellow and blue because it's a blue bird. So for this one, let's prepare the paint first. So in your mixing plate, I want you to prepare yellow, blue, violet, red, and a little green. Now just put it in your mixing plate. If you don't have a mixing plate, you can use a paper plate. Okay, just prepare it. Let's prepare it first. You need to wash your brush, huh? Before you get a new color, or else it will mix. Let's go blue. Violet. A little bit of green. I'll put my green here so that I can mix it later. And a lot of white. Okay. So let's start painting. For the head, I want you to mix a little bit of blue and a little bit of white to make the color light blue. Because in acrylic painting, you need to have 3 tones. So this is called the mid-tone. So you mix your primary color or any color with white to produce the mid-tone. And then for the darker tone, you mix your primary color or any color with black. And then you use white for the highlight. So for the mid-tone, let's start with the head. I want you to paint the head, to outline the head like this, and leave a hole in front of the beak. I will color this yellow later. Okay. And you color this whole part until the pointed part of the neck. Here. Now let's color this light blue. Add more pink, white pink. Let's color this white, light blue. So this is just the first layer. In acrylic paint, you need layering. That's what you call it, layering. You use mid-tone, dark tones, and then highlights. So for the first layer, for the neck and head, I use light blue. Okay, are you done? Now let's do this also for the wing. Just follow the outline. Just follow the outline. It doesn't matter kung nagsho-show yung yellow part. Because this bird will be colorful naman. So it's okay if a little bit of yellow is showing. Okay. Very good. Okay. So for the back part of the wing, let's also use light blue. Okay. So it's the same color for the wing, for the head. Okay. Just follow the outline. Again, doesn't matter if a little yellow is showing. You just paint it. Okay. Now let's do the tail. For the tail, I want it purple. So let's mix a little violet and a little bit of white. There you go. To produce light violet or light purple. Okay. So let's do this. Follow the outline once again. And just paint it. Okay. Now wash your brush because we're gonna use the color yellow for this part of the head and for the belly, for the body. You need to wash your brush thoroughly or else the paint will mix. Okay, so for the yellow, I want it to be light yellow to get the mid-tone. So mix white, again, mix a little bit of white with your yellow. A little bit of white with your yellow. And paint this over part with light yellow. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is just the first layer. Okay. And the belly for the body, you also paint it with light yellow. I hope you can follow. Oh, okay, are you done? So next step, what we're gonna do, because I think the blue paint is dried up right now. It's dried up already. So let's do the details, okay? Let's do the details for the head. So what I want you to do is get a bit of black paint so we can mix the darker color of the blue for it to create volume. So a little black, mix it with blue. Can you see it turned darker? Mix it with more blue than black, okay? But it's not too dark. Just want it to be a tad darker than this color, okay? So what you're gonna do is, yung mga bottom parts, you apply the darker paint to create volume and to create depth, okay? Just follow the outline. Follow the outline lang. Sa neck lang natin lalagyan. Let's put it sa neck. Can you follow? And then, you wash your brush. Wash your brush. And then, pag malinis na yung brush, just using water, let's blend it. Okay, just blend it. Pwede hanggang dun sa top ng head. And just using water, ha? Water lang yung gagamitin. See? Makita niyo yung detail? So I want more water for this. Para mas maganda yung blending. Okay. For the wing, the same technique. For the wing naman, yung sa outline, yung sa original outline, let's put the darker paint. Okay, just put lines. Ganyan. Can you follow? Put line. Using the darker paint. And also at the back. You just follow the outline. Okay. Now again, use water to blend. That's how you blend acrylic paint, using only water. So let's blend the paint. Okay. And for the lower part of the wing, you do the same. Use the dark color to do the outline. And then blend it with water. Okay. Then blend it with water. Next, for the tail, I'll also use the dark blue paint to outline and blend. It's so easy, right? Just follow the outline using different colors. Okay, now let's blend again using the water. Okay. So can you follow? I hope you can. Now for the face, for the head, I want to give it a different color, a different depth. So let's use orange, okay? Uh, instead of pure yellow, let's use orange. So how do you mix orange? It's yellow and red. Here you go. And I'll put a little bit of white so it turns into pastel or light orange. So I'll put a little bit of white. Okay. And let's apply it again on the lower part of the circle. So what to do next? Again, blend. Give it some depth. Okay, let's blend. Using water. And for the belly, let's put orange also on the bottom part to give it some depth. Okay, here on the back part. Let's use orange. So easy, right? Yeah. And then blend it again. Wash your brush and blend it with water. I hope you can follow. So with this bird, you can do so many color combinations. Like this one. I use pink. I use pink with yellow and blue. And also for this particular painting, I use green, orange, yellow, and blue. There's always yellow for the belly. This one also. And for this particular painting, I use purple. See there, they look different with different colors. And you can also add other details to make it more lively. So now, the next step is adding details. To add details, we're gonna use white or a darker color. For this particular bird, let's add details on the bottom part. So let's use red. Okay, so get some red, not too watery. Not too watery. And let's add some dots on the bottom part of the body. This. You see? You just dot it with red. Parang texture siya. From afar, it would look like para siyang merong red feathers on the bottom part of the body. Okay. And then let's use yellow to give some details dun sa wing. So this is called the highlight. It's either you use lighter color or white. I want to give it a yellow tinge, kaya I'll use the yellow color. Okay, the yellow paint. Para multicolor siya. Okay, this is called highlighting. Okay. Apply it sa lahat ng feathers. See how colorful it is. And also on the tail. Also sa head. Let's give it a yellow highlight. Parang meron siyang yellow crown. Just paint it lightly. Ganun lang. Okay? So that's it. Let's also add white sa highlights, okay? I'll use white paint. Para lang mabuhay siya ng konti. I hope you guys can follow. Okay? Just put a dab. Okay? Parang dot lang ng white. 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 Parang just a dab. Small line lang. Kasi that's where the light hits eh. Para mabuhay lang yung painting niya. Okay? Add a little light here also. Sa belly. And sa face. So what's missing? Yung eyes and beak and feet and legs, right? So let's get a little bit of black. Don't use too much water kasi baka sumabog siya, magkakalat dun sa painting niya. So just use as in super konting black. Just paint sa beak and triangle. Just follow the outline. Now you have your beak. Okay, sa legs. Just follow the outline again. Okay. Now for the eyes, put a small black dot. Or kung gusto nyo, malaki yung eyes ng bird, pwede rin naman. It's up to you. So there you go. Now you have your bird. For the beak and the eyes, let's also put the white highlight para lang mabuhay siya ng konti. So it would look like, parang lifelike siya. Okay, just a small dot of white. White. So beak, sa top ng beak, there's also a small dot of white. Sa legs din, small dot of white. Small dot of white sa other leg. Now you have your bird. Bird is not complete yet. I think kasi yung mga bird, 'di ba, naka-perch siya usually sa trunk ay sa branches ng trees. So, gawa tayo ng branch. Okay? So, ano ba usually yung color ng branches? Brown? Meron ba kayong brown dito sa sa paint set niyo? Wala, 'di ba? So, I'll teach you how to make the color brown. So, this is how to make a color brown. The brown color, you mix blue, red, and yellow. That's how simple it is. Okay, let's mix. Blue, red, and yellow. You mix until you get the color you want. Pag this is blue, masyadong blue to, so I'll add more red. Okay? And I'll add more yellow. Wait lang. Again, when mixing paint, make sure to wash your brush para hindi mag-mix dun sa nyo. Okay, green to. So, kulang ng red. Just 3 colors. 3 colors lang naman ang brown. So, yan. Brown na siya. Pero I wanted light brown. So, what do I add again? I add white. Diba? To get light brown. So, white. And I'll add the brown. Okay. Nakasunod. Let's draw the branch. Okay. Just press your brush. Press nyo lang para mas thicker yung line. And then draw it. branch using your brown paint. Okay. Diba? Mid-tone to kasi I added white. So there you go. So for the darker part, you use the brown. This is for the shadow. Usually, yung base color. Or you add a little black. Pero for this branch, I use the original brown that we mix. And then, what's the next one? Highlight. You add white on top. So there you go. So ano pang kulang? Kulang pa tayo ng leaves. So let's draw 2 leaves. And then that's it. So green, using my green, I'll put white again to produce the mid-tone. And I want my leaves a little bit yellow. So yellow-green, I'll add yellow. A bit of yellow. So yeah, yan yung color na gusto ko. Let's draw the leaf. You know naman the shape of the leaf, diba? So yan. So another leaf. Let's draw another one. I want another one here. So tatlong dahon. A small one here. Okay. And also, tapos yung shadow, yung darker shade of green. Just use the green. Dito sa paint set niya. Sa bottom part. Just apply it. Just paint it sa bottom part. Okay. And then you highlight it with what color again? White. Get some white and do the highlight. Okay. Are we all good? So this will be the last step. Let's make a background for the bird. Parang ganito. Might be the background for the birds. But it would really come to life. I'll use pink for this painting, okay? So let's mix. Use the pink in your color kit. This one, and mix it with a lot of white. Okay? So let's use pink. Oops, I need to wash this. Wait lang. Make sure that you don't mix any color. So get pink and a lot of white. Mix them all together. And you get baby pink. And you add lots of water. Kasi background naman, so it's okay for it to be runny and watery. And then you paint the background with pink. Okay. This is baby pink. You can use a different color if you want. You can use blue, light blue. Just make sure na light yung color para the bird will stand out. Okay. don't think you can see it on screen, but this is baby pink. We'll add more pink so you can see. Okay. It's okay for it to be watery para madaling i-apply because this is the background. Very good. On the top part. You can also use different colors for the background. Different combination like kunyari, pink and yellow. Or yellow with green. So it would come to life. So it would not look so plain. Okay. Okay. There you go. And add, to make it even, to make it pop, I'll add a few details dito sa background. Para whimsical yung ano niya, yung look niya. So I added red dito sa pink ko. And I'll put dots all over. Para whimsical siya. Okay. So this is the last part of the session. You can add dots or lines or waves or whatever you like, other details. And put other colors, ganyan, para lang mabuhay yung painting. To add more details to the painting also. Okay, I'll add yellow para mas cute yung aesthetic. Okay, I'm adding yellow to the background. So there you go. So this concludes our painting session using acrylic paint of Artherapy by SM Stationery. I hope you had fun and I hope that you'll be able to use this in your future paintings. You can actually draw more birds here on the canvas para parang one flock of birds sila na perched on several branches of tree. So I hope you had fun. So Miss Winona, we'll be announcing the second batch of winners from the raffle draw, right? Or do we have any other activity?
Hello. Yes. So we're presenting the second batch of winners. So congratulations to all the winners from today's raffle. We'll be reaching out to you via email as well on how you can claim your prizes. So Miss Val, maybe we can take a groovy with everyone's works. So everyone, please show your cameras and show your works. Okay, so let's take our first photo. 3, 2, one, smile. Okay, for the next set of photos, everyone, 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, thank you.
That's it?
Yep. Okay, so we'll also be presenting our contest. So after this workshop, you can also share your art on Instagram, and we'll also be checking out the first 20 winners who will post and follow SM Stationery on Instagram, post their work publicly on Instagram, and also tag us at SM Stationery PH and use the official hashtags of our Art Fest. So that's SM Stationery Art Fest 2023, SM Stationery, and Artherapy. So we'll be getting the first 20 winners, or we'll be having the contest. The contest will end by June 4 or until we get the first 20 winners. So we'll also be reaching out to you via email. So please make sure to post on your Instagram. Thank you.
So I hope you guys had fun. So make sure to follow and tag again at SM Stationery PH and use their official hashtag before June 4. So I hope to see your artworks there. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.